Hey guys, did you know that about 1.5 million animals are euthanized each year due to them not having the capacity and the food to keep every single one that they bring into the shelter? And we could significantly help reduce those numbers just by adopting animals versus buying them from breeders. When you adopt an animal, you not only save that one animal that you adopted's life, you make more room in the shelter for other animals, and you create more time for the animals who are still in there. And it gives them a second chance and a hope for happiness. We adopted an animal quite a while ago. She was a dog. She had been beaten and just didn't have a good home life, and I guess she ran away or something. I don't know how she ended up in the shelter actually. Anyways, we adopted her and we brought her home, and she was just super shy and timid and scared. And after, I don't know, maybe a couple months, she grew out of it, and she's really fun to be around. She's super playful now, and you can just really tell that she appreciated that, just us giving her a second chance. And she turned out to be like one of our best animals. She's just super sweet and loving and everything. So adopting pets, you get a great companion. They're usually used to people just by being around so many in the shelter. And they're pretty calm just because there's a lot going on around them in the shelter. So when you get them, they're kind of used to a lot of noise and everything. If you're a louder family, they're pretty calm. And a big plus is that some of them are actually already potty trained, which is really good. And they don't choose to end up in a shelter. They end up there due to no fault of their own. Sometimes by divorce, by people moving, and maybe not being able to have a pet where they moved, and just really like if someone had a dog and it had puppies and they just couldn't keep them, they would just kind of throw them on the streets, and they end up in shelters, and that's not really fair to them because there's nothing they can do about it. So by adopting a pet, you give so many animals just a second chance. And buying them by the breeders is not always the best because their conditions aren't always the greatest either. Breeders don't keep these animals for pets. They're just like used to breed and sell and make money, and so they're just kind of like they're like they're just like they live in the cages. Their conditions are just not the best, and they don't really care